Do you feel that, my beloved child? The change in the air, the invisible movement happening around you. There is a whisper in the spiritual world, an invisible movement, a divine announcement that something great is about to happen in your life. You may not see it with your natural eyes, but within you, something is already sensing this transformation. My child, this is a time of great blessings for you. You have waited, cried out, and persevered, even in the midst of difficulties, and I, the Lord, am ready to pour into your life all that you lack. I know your struggles, I know your pain, I understand the anguish that sometimes grips your heart, and the questions you ask in silence. But I also see your faith. I see the steps you take in my direction, the way you seek me, even when everything seems against you. And that is why I am working in your favor. Look back for a moment. Remember all that you have already faced. How many battles have you fought? How many moments seem to have no way out? And yet, here you are. Now realize how I sustained you. Maybe you didn't see it at the time, but in the moments when you thought you were alone, I was there. When you believed there was no way out, I had already opened a path. When the obstacles were too great, it was I who gave you the strength to keep going. My child, you cannot imagine how many dangers I have already delivered you from. Illnesses that could have brought you down, hidden enemies who plotted against you, traps placed on your path to divert you from your purpose. But I protected you, held your hand, and guided you along a safe path. How many times have you cried in secret, believing no one saw your pain? But I saw it. I heard every cry of your heart. I know your need for strength, provision, and answers. I know how the weight of worry sometimes feels overwhelming, but today I tell you, I am the God who provides, who strengthens, and who answers. Nothing you have lived has been in vain. Every tear that has fallen from your eyes has been seen by me. Every prayer, even whispered, has been heard. I was working in every detail, shaping your faith, strengthening your spirit, and preparing a new time, a time of honor and abundance in your life. If you wish to see doors opening before you, if you want to experience the abundance that flows from my hands, then hold tightly to my word. The world around you is full of voices, opinions, and doubts. There are many winds blowing, trying to drag your faith and divert your gaze. But I tell you, do not let doubt take root in your heart. Doubt paralyzes, weakens, and steals what I have already decreed for you. Unbelief is a stealthy thief that tries to distance you from the fulfillment of my promises. But when you believe, you activate my power in your life. When you trust, you attract my hands to work even more powerfully in your favor. My child, stop asking when things will change. They are already changing. You may not see it, but in the spiritual world, your faith is already moving mountains. You have sown the seed, and even though you don't see the harvest today, it is already germinating beneath the soil. What you sowed in tears, you will reap with joy. The dreams that seemed distant, I am bringing closer. The promises that seemed forgotten, I am fulfilling. Just believe. Do not let difficult days make you doubt what I have already promised. Your miracle is on its way. In the most difficult moments, when everything seemed to be falling apart, I was there. You thought you were alone, but I was sustaining you. You believed you didn't have the strength to go on, but it was I who upheld you. Now look at yourself. You are still standing, still fighting, still hoping, and that is no coincidence. I strengthened you for this time. I trained you in the furnace of affliction so that you would be ready for the honor that is about to come. My child, I know the challenges have been great. I know that many times the storm seems too strong. I know the struggles seem endless, but listen, no storm lasts forever. No battle is eternal. Every dark night has a dawn. I am the Lord who calms the wind and the sea. I am the God who commands the waters to be still. And today I tell you, your storm is coming to an end. The sun is rising on the horizon. Victory is being declared. What seemed impossible, I am making possible. What was blocked, I am unblocking. My child, I know your heart. I know you desire to walk in my ways, but I also see the distractions trying to pull you away from me. The enemy will always try to present shortcuts, easy paths, empty promises. But listen, there is no life away from me. Do not stray into paths of disobedience, for they only distance you from the abundant life I have prepared for you. Sin may seem attractive for a moment, but it steals your peace, destroys your joy, and takes you away from my promises. I have called you for something greater. You were not created to live an empty life without purpose. I formed you with a special plan, and everything I have promised will be fulfilled as long as you remain in me. Do not let fear, doubt, or lies poison your mind. Do not exchange truth for lies. Do not compromise your faith. Have you noticed how I always try to speak to you? I speak through my word, through circumstances, through the gentle touch of my spirit on your heart. But how many times are you so distracted that you don't hear me? How many times do you let the noise of the world drown out my voice? My child, I want to reveal my plans to you. I want to show you where to go, what to do, what decision to make. But for that, you need to quiet your heart and listen to me. Set aside time to be with me. Seek my direction before acting. Do not make decisions based on emotions. Before anything, ask me, Lord, is this the right way? And I will answer you. I will give you wisdom and guide you to victory. Do not compare your path with that of others. What I have given them is for them, and what I have prepared for you is unique. I have placed special gifts, talents, and a calling within you that no one else can fulfill. You are precious to me, more valuable than you can imagine. Your life has meaning, both in my kingdom and in the lives of those around you, your family, your children, your friends. They all see the light I have placed within you. My child, stop focusing on what you lack and start giving thanks for what you already have. Gratitude opens doors that complaining closes. I have already given you much, and I have even more to give you. But I want you to trust in my timing, my plans, and my faithfulness. If you believe in my words, then also believe in this. I have given you a special mission. Walk in faith, knowing I will equip you for every stage of the journey, but do not rush without seeking my direction. Do not let emotions guide your decisions. Before taking any path, seek me first. What I have prepared for you is unique. The blessings coming into your life are exclusive, but to receive them, you must remain steadfast in obedience and faith. Do not give up now. You are so close to the harvest. Keep moving forward, keep believing, keep waiting on me. This month will be a time of provision, answers, and miracles. And in all the months to come, I will be by your side. My wisdom will guide you. My strength will sustain you. My love will surround you. You have never been alone. I am the Lord your God, and I am with you every day. My child, trust in the process. You may feel that things are moving too slowly, or perhaps you wonder why certain prayers remain unanswered. But remember, I am a God of precision. My timing is perfect, and I am never late. What you perceive as a delay is my way of preparing you for something greater. Trust that every moment is part of my plan to build your faith and shape you into the person I created you to be. Waiting is not a punishment. It is a divine preparation for the blessings that are coming. Do not despise the small beginnings. Every great tree starts as a seed hidden beneath the soil. In the same way, the work I am doing in your life may not yet be visible, but it is growing. Celebrate the small victories, for they are proof that I am at work. Do not compare your growth to others, for each journey is unique. What I have planned for you is tailored to your purpose, and no one else can walk the path I've laid out for you. Your faith is a weapon. The enemy will try to discourage you, planting seeds of doubt and fear in your heart. But I have given you authority to overcome every attack. Speak my word over your life and your circumstances. Declare my promises with boldness, for when you do, you activate the power of heaven. The more you trust me, the more you will see my hand moving in your favor. Do not let fear silence your faith, for faith is the key that unlocks my blessings. My child, rest in me. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. The burdens you bear were never meant to be carried alone. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Lay your worries at my feet, and I will exchange them for my peace. When you trust me completely, you will find that even in the midst of chaos, you can have calmness in your heart. Rest is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of faith, knowing that I am in control. Your obedience matters. Even when the road is difficult and the path seems uncertain, continue to walk in my ways. Obedience is the foundation upon which my blessings are built. Do not let the world's distractions pull you away from what I have called you to do. Every step you take in faith and obedience brings you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. Trust that your efforts, though they may seem small, are creating a ripple effect that will impact your life and the lives of those around you. I am writing a new chapter in your story. The challenges you have faced are not the end. They are the beginning of something beautiful. Your life is a testimony of my power, my grace, and my faithfulness. The trials you have endured will become the foundation of your greatest victories. Hold on to me, for I am leading you into a season of restoration, joy, and abundance. The best is yet to come. My child, never forget that you are deeply loved, even on the days when you feel unworthy, when the weight of your mistakes tries to cloud your mind. My love for you remains unchanged. It is not based on what you do, but on who I am. I am your Father, and my love for you is eternal. Let this love be your anchor, your strength, and your comfort. When the world feels cold and unforgiving, remember that my arms are always open, ready to embrace you and remind you of your worth. You are my treasure, and nothing can separate you from my love. My child, I am doing a new thing in your life. Do you not perceive it? Even now, streams are beginning to flow in the desert places of your heart, and paths are being made in what seemed like wilderness. Trust that I am working even in the unseen. The doors I am opening and the opportunities I am preparing will surpass your expectations. Stay close to me, walk in faith, and know that what I have planned for you is greater than anything you could imagine. Do not give up, for your breakthrough is near. Please subscribe to receive more of my truth and turn on notifications so you never miss what I have to say to you.